I hit continue. Damn. Hey, welcome in, folks. Welcome in. You can let Sierra know I'm on if you want to. Yeah, I got to fix one thing on my ship. Somehow when I messed up the
Are you
missile
looking to start
units on
something?
it.
Because I'll finish it.
I don't know.
For God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
I don't have rubbish. Well, apparently I do have rubbish. Now it's telling me I'm too heavy.
Something I can get for you?
Not really. I'm just looking. Yes.
Certainly. Let's talk about something else. How did the Crimson Scar become the Crimson Fleet?
I used to work for him.
After I busted out of the lock, I decided to take
Seems
things
like a
to the
different
next
time.
level. I had the key, a few UC ships, and a couple dozen
Soon,
ex-cons at my side.
to feel the
But I needed more, so I sent out the call. Once word got around, it didn't take long for freelance pirates from every corner of the Seven Sisters to show up.
And this is how the
Feeling from your own
Crimson
is
Fleet was born.
tolerated.
Exactly.
That being said, it happens all the
The
time.
key became our base of
So the
operations.
consequences.
We spent months reinforcing our position there, making it nearly impossible to approach.
What was the UC's response to the situation?
First of all, UC Security gave up and handed the reins over to the big guns, the UC Navy. The Navy, in turn, sent ships to attack the key.
What?
I'd say there have been 3 major attacks over the last few years. And as you can tell by the fact we're having this interview, all the attacks were embarrassing failures.
Do you feel these embarrassing failures led them?
Absolutely. They've clearly given up and decided to shove the responsibility onto a separate division. That way, in the public eye, the UC Navy can move forward, proud and strong, while UC SysDef continually takes all the blame. It's all about PR spin for them, Gale. That's how the UC operates. Kinda disgusting, don't you think?
I don't know about you,
Sounds a bit
but
like you're trying to
I think the
deflect
welcome
attention off the
sign
atrocities
really
the Crimson
lends
Fleet
itself to the
commits on a
alluring
daily
charm of
basis.
this star station.
Atrocities, huh?
We call
How
UC
about fighting
SysDef
the Three-Star
sharks,
Collective over a
but to
bunch
the
of
fleet,
rocks hanging
they're
in
just
space?
fake.
How about thousands of people dying while a bunch of pencil-pushing bastards sit in a cushy office and draw lines on a star map? Maybe the United Colonies should stop the bullshit and take a hard look in the mirror.
Time to get this ship moving.
You mean AI?
Clamps released.
This freaking ship ain't got no kind of weapons. At all.
Airlock integrity looks good.
I'll have to get up and grab my phone and check.
Vessel ID acknowledged. Port 1 cleared for docking. Welcome home to the Vigilance.
Lack of love.
Nope. She is on mine. That's why I said no. I just told her.
Pardon.
I bet
Yeah.
operations on the key are a clown show.
The commander appreciates the sacrifice you've made. Well done. Let's see what you found. It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Crix's legacy really just amounts to a rumor Jasper Crix picked up in jail. It just goes to show you how a tiny rumor can snowball into a full-blown fairy tale. That it? I'll be damned. So some of the UC guards at the lock helped touch off the riots. Everyone thought he was some kind of legendary criminal mastermind, but even the great Jasper Crix needed a helping hand to get out of prison. Anything else? Okay, fine. I know there's more out there, so keep on it. Let me know if you need anything else.
You're back. So how did it go? Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? Legacy. Why does that sound familiar?
Oh
Wait a
no,
minute.
that guy just
Are you telling me Delgado may have
irritates me.
actually located
Oh, I'm talking about this
Crix's
guy
legacy?
here.
Excuse me, Commander. Did you say Crix's legacy? Please tell me you aren't seriously going to give that any credence. Everyone knows that's just I don't know, a myth.
I'm holding tangible confirmation of the word legacy attached to Crix's name. That's too much of a coincidence to attribute to myth.
No.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, we can solve that little mystery in about 10 seconds. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Cricks was clever. For some reason, he never got there. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Damn.
But you boarded the key. I can't imagine what state the pirates are in.
Need to go somewhere and
This
find my
launch.
shield.
Docking seal released.
What am I close to? Nope. Nope. The bounty there. Okay. Ah, there we go. Let's jump to it. I was just gonna mix them in. Yes, that's all I put in it last time. But it's gonna be a while before the grits are ready. I'll go check them and I'll check the fish and stuff in a little bit and adjust the heat as needed.
We're asking everyone to take care of any leeches on their ships. We don't want any Terramore storming through here. Sure, have at it.
Excuse me. I like that little shield. What ships do you have for sale?
Anything I can help you with?
Oh, no.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Alright, I'm gonna need that one later on. Alright, let's see. What? She's just on there. Alright. Got my shield back. Nope, don't want to go there.
Hey, how's your day, Captain?
Shit, woman, I didn't even know you were there. Thought I was... I don't know what I was... Shit out of me. are you talking to like that? Well, at least I wouldn't have to clean it off then. The other people would probably be doing the same thing.
that airlock and get aboard.
Checking the fish, checking the fish. I bumped the heat up on the fish a little bit.
It's a gorgeous day in the space lanes.
Out of my... Jesus, girl, get out of my damn way.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. Yeah? Funny you're only bringing that up now. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Playing it safe for now. Okay. I can respect that. But let's make one thing clear. If I'm gonna stick my neck out by helping you get near Dombrowski, I want something in return.
Like him or not, he's the Siren's captain, so his assistance is going to be invaluable. Maybe we should hear what he has to say.
Well, well. It appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose that's the best offer I'm gonna get, so I'll take it. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, The Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh God. I'd rather hunt down Varun's zealots than mingle with those egotistical frauds.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked really, really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top.
No, they wasn't ready.
Or he backstabbed, lied,
Pork
cheated,
chops
and
will
betrayed his
need to
way
come
out
up in about 5 minutes.
What I've heard, it's the second option. He's a VIP, or he backstabbed. Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan? Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. You seriously need to ask. Okay, I'll give you 2 reasons. First, Gold Bank protects their own. Kill Dombrowski, and they send Ecliptic after every Crimson Fleet ship they can find. Not something Delgado wants, I suspect. And second, you offer Gal Bank employee in every single Gal Bank facility in the settled systems will triple their security. I'm gonna guess that won't help with whatever your plans are regarding Gal Bank, now will it? They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society.
Yeah.
Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Every day that I wake up in my bunk,
What? Yeah, they're probably gonna bring in the whole family before it's long.
Any
complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
Alright, so what are my goals?
Pleased to make your...
Yes. I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this
You
better
want me
be
to go or do
important.
you want to go this time?
Yes, I am. Actually,
All right.
I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? Forget it. I refuse to have a repeat of last year's fiasco, where the name leaked early and started a common brawl. The winner's name is safely sealed away with the award itself, inside the master safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Right, so now I got to talk.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
So, what brings you aboard? That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it? His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. That's all then? Okay.
It takes them longer to cook.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a Starliner. Have you tried the canapes? The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Here for business?
Open bar with
Pleasure.
Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. Huh. That was boring.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth. Nice to have met you.
There's one certain person.
What brings you aboard? An open bar would have been nice. But Triton's gouging us for every French we got.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Here for business or pleasure?
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid. Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Quite a lovely Starliner. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Hello. Are you a member of the society? The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
You gonna have what?
With
I thought
all
one
the
day they'd have
worthy
another
causes in the settled
dishwasher.
systems. Oh, you'd think people wouldn't waste money on these
pretentious luxuries. Please let me know if your
I ain't
voyage
having no
is
more kids.
unsatisfactory in any way. Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today? I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
Sorry, do I know you? Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did you... That idiot. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? Oh, damn it all to hell. You're one of the authorities? Then I'm already sunk. All right, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
If you're angry at anybody, it should be yourself for getting mixed up in this ridiculous scheme in the first place.
Judge me all you want, lady. At this point, if I'm going down, then all I'm focused on is dragging Larry down with me. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Have you tried the canopy?
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? I should say so. The nerve of you to even ask something so stupid. Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? I should say so. The nerve of you
Damn
to
it.
even ask something so stupid.
Vera giving you trouble. As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan? Like the ship's purser probably told you, it's because the system is completely automated. The only way you're gonna get the award is by using Sheila's claim ID. But she's not going to just hand it over. Here, give her this. I'm certain it'll help. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
What? Alright, I'll check.
Get back to it.
That'll be a few minutes, but I'll
Here
check.
for business or pleasure? Pleased to meet you.
You some kind of an acrobat.
Quite an event they're throwing today, don't you think? Hello. You here for the charity event? Well, I work for UC Security, meaning that business isn't exactly my area of expertise. I'm afraid I can't really help you. If you're looking for a business opportunity, you might want to check with someone else. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
You're a liar and an absolute disgrace to the United Colonies.
Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
So, what brings you aboard?
The society chair has really outdone herself this.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
Whatever it takes. He's talking about tampering with the only system keeping everyone on this ship alive.
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. Go do something useful, okay?
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I
Sounds
do
like a
something as
Karen.
foolish as that?
A Karen.
Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're here to steal the award, there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Here, take it.
Alright, so now let's do the life support systems. Play with the life support.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your own.
Do, do, do.
There's some heavy security protecting this area.
Hold up.
But judging
This
from the
area is
fact
off
that
limits to
this is the
passengers.
life support control,
Wait a
it
second.
certainly
You're
makes
Captain
sense.
Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions. Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Feel free to look around, but don't mess with any of the controls.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Well, it appears that we've definitely ruined the party. Everyone's gone.
She was against me interrupting the party. Now she thinks it's funny. Nah.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence. Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fly. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
Remain there until you receive further instructions.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
This must be where the passengers store their valuables while the siren is underway. Hey. Hey, that isn't yours.
What? Yeah.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation. Au contraire, my misguided friend. There's a bargain that needs to be hammered out, and you will listen to the facts before we proceed. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor, Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. I see. That certainly places a damper on our negotiations. Perhaps I can hasten my diatribe to temper your violence-ridden contribution. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Oh, do get on with this. There's only so long I can stand being in the presence of this pig.
Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
1 second and I'll go do it.
Our security team would appreciate if you please shelter in your cabin. The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I turned the port shops, but the fish aren't ready yet. The fish take longer.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt that Sandine owed me. But hey, you got the job done. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner? Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Doverleach. Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Volkov always makes good on his terms. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard.
In an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
I'll get there eventually. Just being bossy.
Undocking complete, Captain.
it looks like it's gonna start raining again. Bing bong. I know the penthouse is over here somewhere. Mercy Tower. I think that's it. Alright, I'll turn it around later. That's fine.
Evening, ma'am.
And we're probably about to get into a firefight.
Wow, you look completely different.
I feel depressed.
Yeah, I don't know why they said.
You're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you. All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer. I've never left the planet, so no, I do not. Please do. I hope we have something that suits you. Get it?
Good luck on all your adventures.
Not here on business, just shopping.
Alright, I'll be right back, folks. Alright, I'm back.
Hello. Welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Shh, they'll hear us. Look, Ecliptic busted in here and said something about letting you walk into the archives, and then they're gonna jump you. I'm supposed to let you in, and then get the heck out of here. They said if I didn't do exactly what they said, they'd kill me. Just be careful. I don't even know how many of them are hiding in there.
Right.
Thought I had a grenade bug.
Looks like the last of them.
Any more? Nope, no more.
They have anything valuable?
Next off. Now to search some dead bodies. What can I get off of? Hey, that's not yours. Oh, there was one over here. There was.
Can we run through it one more time?
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Alright, I was just asking.
that was a perfect way to end the day.
Back there. Probably. Just that one. I told you, I can get off and help at any time.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Okay. Thanks for your service.
You make a bigger mess cleaning up.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave. No, probably not.
Yeah, it's not meant to be in the room.
I used to be an action man.
Super et Ultra, Captain. Extermination work. I can make that happen. You ready to head out right now? Let's get to the details. Let me pull up the coordinates. There. Head there and send that tango to its maker. Have a question? Could use a hand clearing out some United Colonies airspace. You interested? All right, let's get you the details. Here we go. Report says ships at these coordinates fired on United Colonies craft.
I'll be down here and I'll take over. All I gotta do is turn these missions in and then I'm done for now.
Just one quiet day. Be scared too much to ask for.
I'm sorry. Leeches can turn into what?
Terrible. Giant carapace encrusted. What can I do?
All right, let's get this crate into space.
You don't remember what? You talking about Bailey stuff? I was gonna say I put a bond on there for her. I will. I will. Who? Oh.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Speak to Delgado.
You want to kick back? Avoid the last Nova.
Excuse me.
We'll have the whole settled systems on the run someday. Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, Neva, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
EM class? Impossible. There isn't a ship in operation that can navigate that type of interference.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a comm spike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. Yeah? Well, I got news for you. You're no damn picnic to work with either, so deal with it, Rook.
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
It's kind of fun to piss off.
Let's get this over with.
It's getting fun to piss them two off.
Any troubles you need to share?
I will. I'm just gonna finish turning this mission in and...
The fleet's the only family you need. Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. Guy's
did that wrong.
I'd be lying if I told you I was comfortable setting foot on this station.
Yeah.
Need something?
Thanks for making me look good. I would have had to kill you otherwise. Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking. The fleet's the only family you need. Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
Damn it. No, I did. Tried to get back down to my ship. I forgot to bring in something with me. It takes fish a while to cook, you know.
Always listen to Delgado, unless you want to get keel-hauled across the key. I always thought heat leeches were just great.
Hopefully it's not a bug and I can figure out how to fix it.
I'm really happy to see you.
Yep. I think I'm going to have to... try it one more time, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to reload it.
You see Sis Def as a joke.
Won't let me fast travel.
Is Mina seeing anyone right now? Patience. I got it for you.
Sharks are too scared to take a kill.
for making me look good. I would have had to kill you otherwise.
We'll have the whole settled systems on the run someday.
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves. Better get a move on before Dale sees you slack. All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed? Well, and look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call, but that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
We'll have the whole settled systems on the run someday.
Kinetics, electromagnetic.
Does it need to be checked? Alright. I was going to.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
Orders came down. Some new science division policy.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume? Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. It sounds like you admire that lunatic. Call it whatever you like. It doesn't change the fact that Delgado is still a murderer. Your best buddy has killed every single one of our previous informants.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal. They have information about the Comspike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the Comspike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4. Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
This mission is going to... Anything new to report? Glad to hear it. Let's see what you got. Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. Have any more? Understood. Keep searching and you're bound to find more. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Alright, I'll be back later tonight. Make sure I save everything.